was thinking about screaming again, but I didn't want to.
I did it for you guys. I thought somebody else was going to scream, so I screamed, and now it just sounds like I moaned in the very beginning. Now everybody's wondering what the fuck they're watching. Well,
hey man,
it's what we learned this week.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Within a minute of the video, we can't use the F-bomb, man.
Oh, algorithms. I forgot.
God.
Yeah.
I forgot. Especially now that we're trending in the UK and in India. You know, we got to be real careful with our algorithms now. Be careful what we're saying.
Yeah.
No, fuck that.
No,
We're
fuck
gonna
all
be
that.
the same
Yeah,
fucking people. We don't give a shit.
The UK's pretty
Join us on
loose about
Patreon
their
so we can
shit.
still get paid.
We've been going for 80 some episodes without giving a shit about the algorithm. I think we're gonna go another 80
right around
with
80.
that.
We're definitely late 80s at this point.
Yeah, it's like 80. I want to say, all right, I'm gonna take a bet and say we're past 85.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Right?
For sure. Yeah.
I gotta say we're past 85 for sure. Either that or this is 85. I'm not even. I think this is 86.
I think we're between 85 and 10,000.
And 10.
So somewhere
80?
I would
range.
say so.
I know we're before 100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know,
Yeah, we
anywhere
definitely
between
haven't-
85 and 90 is where we're at right now with this one.
I don't think we've broken 90.
No, I don't think that we're at 90. There's no way. I would know. Anyways, welcome back to what we learned this week. Last week we talked about 5G. Let us
did.
know in the comments if you tried it. And if you did, how was it? Was it fun? Was it awkward? I bet it was awkward. It's always awkward.
Sounds strenuous. Like the more we talked about it, it's like that's a lot of
It's
upper
just
body.
so much work.
Like-
And it's just like, God, you're going to pull a muscle trying to do that shit if you're not.
Yeah.
You got to stretch before you try a 5G. You know what I mean?
Pre 5G calisthenics.
You got to work up to it. You got to do a month. You got to talk about it a month prior with everyone involved. You're like, okay, this is our workout routine before we go into the 5G.
We're going to be trending on YouTube with 5G as our keyword. And US Cellular and Verizon will be like, what the fuck are they talking about? Like, why are they stretching?
They don't even work with us. And then they're going to click on it and go, what the fuck
are you
is going
talking about?
on? And then they're going to bring us in for commercials because everybody's going to get the innuendo jokes. We don't even have to say anything. Just be like, join
Sick.
5G. Wouldn't that be fucking hilarious? Imagine getting a sponsorship deal just based on innuendo alone. That would be hilarious.
That would be
absolutely
pretty fucking
Oh my
hilarious.
God, that's the goal for this show.
That'd be
now.
like 90s cartoons humor. So it'd be like you're subliminally telling the children to like buy phones, and then you get a chuckle out of the parents. When they're back
hell
home.
yeah. I love that. We could be 90s Nickelodeon innuendos. I love it. So anyways, let's roll into them.
Yeah.
What did we do for skills last week, boys?
Last week, I wanted to draw as close to a perfect circle as I could draw.
Yeah. How'd that go?
Well, and
Yeah,
that's
how'd that
funny
go?
because initially I
You didn't
thought
do
like,
it, did you? You didn't fucking do it.
well, I did it.
No, you fucking didn't.
I did.
Show me the proof.
I'll show you.
Okay, while he's going to grab his circle because I need to know proof.
He's just going to go get a crayon quick.
Oh, he's going to do it real quick. Okay. So while he's grabbing a crayon, Walker, real quick, tell us what your skill was last week and did you do it?
My skill was supposed to be finishing up Class Drop because I was going to launch the mobile app version pretty soon.
Yeah.
I'm having trouble with it because I didn't like the design that I had for it. So I'm switching it up. I either wanted to have it look like a video platform like Hulu or Netflix instead of what I had because it looked really sloppy. So
It's all right. Good on you. Good on you for knowing that, hey, design matters.
Yeah, it does. And I'm taking a little extra time so that way I can get everything ready to go before we do a complete launch. But
nice.
Yeah, it's in the works.
Hell
I'm working
yeah.
on
I mean,
it.
he's got good enough. Okay, I just want to point out the fact that, I don't know, Drake's grabbing accessory items here. So I don't even know. We're watching him right now. He's attempting to draw what could be a perfect circle. He's trying. He's trying.
He's stretching quick.
Now he's got his penis out, and I'm just real. This is awkward.
So basically,
He's
how
actually
this
grabbing
works,
the pen with his penis.
just wrap it around it. So how this works is you use your pen as kind of like a swaying arm, and you have to keep another finger as a center point. So you're using that pivot motion
doing this.
of like the flip
Doing
that we've
this.
seen. So like a center point of no motion, and everything else around it has to be a fluid.
Oh,
like
okay.
motion.
Well,
Yeah,
so
it's
while he
interesting.
tries that, I'm gonna go ahead and go over my skill. My skill this week, I think I was supposed to finish up another promo video, another commercial video, which I did. I'm just doing. Excuse me. I got the thumbs up on it. I'm just trying to put in some last minute little details, make it smooth it out a little bit, and then I will be dropping that on my YouTube channel and be giving it to the client to drop on all of their social media as well. Don't forget to join me on YouTube at Jake Dunaway. I'm on there. So yeah, it was good. It was interesting. It was different. I'm not used to doing commercials for those kind of business. I'm not used to doing commercials at all.
Yeah, but
so
here
it's
we
nice.
are.
I'm just trying to diversify my portfolio of different types of commercials. I got the car commercial now. Now I've got a bar and restaurant commercial. So we'll see what's next.
Yeah, man.
Maybe a massage parlor next,
Ooh.
like an underground massage parlor, like a what's his name? Oh, God damn it, Robert Kraft. Kind
Oh,
of
God.
massage parlor. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we all know what you're saying.
Yeah, we know what I'm saying. You know, a little $5 foot long handy. You know what I'm saying there, Sandy Handies. What? He fucked up. He's trying so hard, but I know deep down that he can't do it. Oh, he's trying.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
That looks official, though.
But I don't think it is, because there's, you know why? It's because it's friction. There's a lot of friction on there.
How to draw it
So
out.
I just don't think that he can do it.
How
But
to-
I'm gonna give him an A for the attempt. A for attempt. We're
It's
proud
there.
of you. You
I'll
did
do it, and I'll post a picture of it.
We'll be waiting.
Yeah,
We'll be waiting for the
I will.
picture to be posted.
it will be phenomenal.
Phenomenal. All right,
That
good.
should be a
Yeah.
tattoo for somebody. Just a perfect circle.
Just a
A perfect circle.
Perfect circle.
The
Hell yeah.
band.
Oh. So, all right, skills for this week. What do we got?
This week I am going because actually with playing around with the pen and everything, and was looking
Just
for a
gonna
little
make
bit
a
of
full
reference.
stick figure now.
I never learned how to do it, but I want to do like that
Where you
spin
spin
thing.
the fucking
Yeah,
the
I
pencil?
never fucking figured out how to do that, and I always thought that was super cool.
Oh, like spinning it around your fingers and
Yeah,
stuff?
Yeah,
so
but
like
you,
doing
but you
like
do the flick. You do like the flick, and it goes
Yeah.
real
Like,
quick around.
I can do that.
I'm gonna see if I can like play around, learn
Yeah,
some
but you're
other
also a
stuff
drummer.
too.
Yeah,
so-
I drum, so it's
Yeah.
not fair.
So
Nice.
yeah.
All
I'm
right.
gonna do that. I'm gonna learn some pen
This
tricks.
seems like a valuable trait.
No, it's completely useless, but while I'm waiting to sign off on my check at the bar, I can fucking.
There you go.
We see that you have your degrees and previous work experience, but tell us, can you spin pens
Can
on
you
your fingers?
flip a pen? I don't know.
Both hands.
You fucking tell me.
Hired your CEO. I quit. You can have my job.
Spinning pens. All right, Walker. What about you? What are you doing this week, boss?
No.
I know your pain coming from this one.
You know, I'm not gonna do any more development skills this week because I feel like I've done too many of them. Sorry, I keep getting buzzes. I am going to. What am I gonna do?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Aren't you gonna?
Yeah.
You're gonna do the one. What's not really a skill.
It's not a skill.
But are you gonna change it up and do a skill? You want
I-
to do my skill first? What do you think?
I'm gonna do two things. So
Okay,
first of all, I need to go out and I need to buy a Mac computer now because everything that I require needs a MacBook. For some
Don't get me
reason.
whole Love Mac. But
I love
like,
Mac, but at the same
expensive
point,
as
it's like I don't
shit.
feel like dropping $1,000 on a computer when I already have a working computer. But here we are. So I got to go do that, and then I guess I have to go learn.
iOS.
Yeah. Well,
Well, no, you have the
I kinda
phone.
know.
You have the iPhone.
I do. Yeah. I need to learn new software this week, so I guess I'm going to be out there learning React Native for mobile app stuff. So
That sounds
Ooh.
disgusting, but have
it
fun.
sucks, man. No, actually, yeah, I'm gonna do a.
brutal.
I'm gonna finish a course on back end development this week because I finished my front end development stuff, and it's
It says the guy who just said, "I'm not going to do a development skill this week." And
Well,
developer skill.
I wasn't gonna do one for class drought, but
No,
yeah, I
for
gotta
sure.
learn it.
Hell
so
yeah.
it just sucks, man. It's so much work.
So we
Yeah.
got the pen spinner, and we got a guy doing fucking developing. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know which one's more. What's gonna make you more money in the long run? You might be better off flipping pens. I'll be honest with you.
Maybe.
Oh shit, I love it. All right, so I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna do a month challenge.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a week. I'm gonna do a month, and I'll give you updates every week on how I'm doing. I'm going sober for December.
Sober December, huh?
Gross. That doesn't include Christmas.
Actually, on the holiday.
Christmas and fucking New Year's, because New Year's technically
Yeah.
is the end of December. I'm not counting those 2 days
Yeah.
because I don't know if I could legally not drink on December 31st.
We're
I
Americans.
feel like after
It's in the
20
Constitution.
Well, and after
I'm pretty
2020,
sure.
I feel like it's mandatory that you have to get sloppy drunk.
Yeah.
that
Send
night.
it off.
Like you have to. There's no other way around it, folks. Like you just have to get fucking obliterated
Yeah.
on December.
Be
31st.
safe, but get
But like
sloppy.
also, just get fucked up. It's
Get
okay.
fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go sober for a month, and then I'll give you guys updates. So
Well, that
be
sounds
prepared
awful.
for next week when I come in and go. It failed.
I, on the other hand, I'm gonna get hammered this weekend. So.
I'm gonna do the exact opposite. I'm gonna get fucking. No, I'm going sober.
All the
sober.
alcohol that he
Sober,
doesn't
sober.
drink this
I'm going-
weekend, I'm gonna be drinking.
I'm not.
So.
I'm not doing anything
Oof.
for December.
Oof.
I'm
nothing.
going sober birdie.
It's a birdie.
If I'm gonna be learning this development shit, I'm not gonna do it
that's
sober.
fair enough. Fair
Yeah,
enough.
no.
See, but here's
I
my
don't blame
problem.
you
So
for a
here's the
second.
reason why. So I'm still young, right?
Yeah.
Still in my prime. However, the other day I woke up, was getting ready for work, and I hated who I saw back in the mirror. I was like, "You look like the biggest piece of shit that I've ever met in my life." I had bags under my eyes. I haven't slept right for a fucking month. I just have not been eating right. I've been drinking pop. I never drink pop. I've been drinking
Yeah,
pop.
honestly, I was super surprised when
Yeah.
there was a case of root beer.
I don't really want to talk about it. It's
Alright.
bad. It was a bad. I don't know what happened. I was getting 4 or 5 hours of sleep a night.
Quarter life crisis, man.
It was.
Kick the shit out of
I'm
you.
26 though. That's
Doesn't
past.
matter.
That's in the past.
Dude, sometimes a delayed fuse.
Oh God. So yeah, I decided hey, bud, we don't have to, And I was like, you could just not, and you could just do better and be, actually be in your prime instead of wasting your good metabolism. So yeah,
Fighting off the poison you're putting into your
yeah.
body.
So that started. Well, it technically started yesterday, but I had the one Guinness with you. But after that, I didn't have any. We stayed there for a while, and I did not have another drink.
Cool.
So yeah, I'm still gonna go out. I'm just not drinking, and I'm gonna go home at a reasonable time. I'm not gonna stay out till bar time anymore.
Yeah.
Can't be doing that. This is what sucks about having friends in the bar, own a bar.
Yeah.
You're like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna come for one, and then 30 shots.
Hey
later,
guys, I'm here. Give me a cranberry juice.
And
Yeah.
it's fucking.
What are
they're
you, a
closing-
fucking cop?
and then they're closing down the
fucking
bar. It's
narc.
oh shit, it's 3 a.m. They got to close it down. It's what a.m.? I'm sorry.
Pardon?
I got here at 7. Why is it 3 o'clock in the morning? So yeah,
I didn't understand. What do you mean?
I could go home now. So yeah, that's my monthly.
Nice.
My month.
Very
one.
cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. I'm interested to see what your opinion is post, because we've done sobriety stuff before,
Yeah.
No coffee or no specific
Yeah,
things.
for a week.
Yeah.
And
So
it sucks.
well, coffee one especially.
Yeah.
I'm gonna probably still do coffee.
Yeah.
I can't go without coffee, honestly.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna still
tried.
need my caffeine fix.
Oh man, so I've been drinking. If you guys aren't familiar with Death Wish coffee, it's super
The old
caffeinated
school,
coffee.
yeah.
I have annihilated my old tolerance for caffeine.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, drinking my aunt's Folgers
Didn't
shit,
feel
it was
shit.
garbage. I drank 6 cups, and
Do you
then
want to
was
know? Do you want to
"Ooh."
know a really fun fact about Death Wish coffee?
Mm,
So do you know why it's extra
I have no idea.
caffeinated?
No.
It's not technically extra caffeinated. There's no
Right.
they don't add extra caffeine to it. What
Huh.
it is you have 2 different types of beans. You have Arabica beans and you have Robusta beans. Most places, 99% of coffee roasters use Arabica beans because they're smoother, they're not as bitter,
Mm-hmm.
but they have less caffeine, but they're also more diverse in the roasting profile and everything. Whereas Robusta is not used as much. I think it's only 10 or 20% of the market is Robusta bean because it gets bitter really, really quick,
Mm-hmm.
and it doesn't have a huge profile that you can use from. And that may have changed. This was 5 years ago that I did all this research, but it has a higher caffeine content. So literally all that is just a different bean. It's just Robusta
Nice.
beans used. That's all.
Very cool. Well,
Yeah.
now I know the difference between the two, so
Yeah.
I'll be able to know what I'm buying when
Boom.
I'm buying.
And like I said, that market may have changed now. That those numbers might have changed, but it was pretty standard that almost all coffee roasters were using Arabica because Robustas were just they were kind of seen as a lesser bean almost.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Cool.
the more you know.
Very cool.
Yeah, I used to love coffee
Nice.
too much.
Dude, we should go start a coffee shop.
Yeah,
Nice.
amongst the
Yeah.
other 30 ventures that we have, we should do a coffee shop. Actually, God damn it, that sounds like so much fun still to this day, doing a coffee, starting a coffee shop. But that requires your full fucking attention.
Not really. Honestly.
Okay, we'll have him start it, and then we'll just run it. But it's
I'll
under
teach you how to
him.
use this espresso
Full
machine.
time, man.
Yeah, but
Well, for
And-
owners of a coffee shop,
but
we can
we-
split the revenue.
yeah,
So.
and then we all three look at the guys. The guy introduced you to
Yeah,
yesterday
yeah.
with that bar. It's 2 of them that own it, and they just rotate. They're not always both there all the time. They just
Right,
rotate
right.
out,
Mhm.
and you're there. And they're there after work, and that's it. It's easy. So one of us goes before work, the other one goes after work. It's easy. Boom.
And honestly, I could teach you guys how to use the espresso machines. I've helped open
yeah.
3 different coffee shops.
See, we can
so.
just start a coffee shop, and
Yeah.
then we can run all of our businesses out of that coffee shop, and
We
then
can just work
sell
there-
drugs out of that coffee shop.
Laundering.
we can just bring our
Money
laptops and work on our side
we
projects
literally
while we're
work
making
on our
coffee.
side project.
Yeah.
Well, we could. We
We can get him a side
You
project.
can bring your forklift to work.
I'll move the pallets of beans around.
Actually, we should do that, and then in the back we can make coffee liqueur. sell that
There you go.
wholesale.
Boom. But then it's a liquor distribution.
We can get
which
that
is
too.
Fine, but-
Yeah, we can make that work.
So yeah, be on the lookout for what we learned this week. Coffee shop coming to you soon. It's one of our many ventures.
we're gonna call it Brew My Mind.
Nice. Nice.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yes, we are. Yes, the fuck we are doing that. So yeah, I'm gonna buy the licensing rights right now after this is done. No, oh shit. So
Gross.
what happened crazy this week, folks? Anything? You guys got anything crazy that happened to you?
I watched that fucking Tekashi 6ix9ine documentary.
Refuse to watch it. Fuck that guy.
It literally just
Wait, what happens?
solidified. Like, it just fuck
Just a
that guy.
piece of shit.
Fuck that dude.
He's just a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Fuck
I mean,
that.
it
I know
starts-
nothing about him really, other
Fuck
than the fact that he's a shitty rapper.
rainbow-colored- Fuck
Yeah,
that
well, that's- I mean-
rainbow-colored rat.
Yeah, I mean that's the premise of it,
Okay.
right? So like, it basically starts off when like where he came from, what neighborhood he grew up in, like how he kind of developed the people that he met through networking. He just kind of rolled with the punches as his music career kind of developed over time. But that persona of like Tekashi 6ix9ine, because Tekashi was his old roommate, like that was the dude's name, and he just took that on. And then Tekashi 6ix9ine and started going all over the fucking top with it, and like
Because he got 69 tattooed all over his body because he's a
his whole
fucking idiot.
arm is just covered in 69s and shit, and like he has 3 different versions of it on his face.
He's an idiot.
It's-
He's a fucking idiot.
Like he's gonna one of these days he's gonna be out of money because he's gonna be paying for all this protection from all the people that
I
he
fucking
narked
hope
on.
so.
Oh yeah. But like that's the ongoing thing is like it brings a lot to light, like the inner workings of what was going on, especially when shit started to come to light. With like Shoddy and like all those dudes from his clique, and then all the bloods that he ran with and everything. And it was really, really interesting to see like those events transpire to give you a little bit more clarity as to like the events and how it kind of rippled out throughout the
How
industry.
he got arrested and shit.
Yeah, and like they dive in to a lot of different stuff too. Like there was somebody inside his fucking crew that was working with the FBI and like tons of really gnarly shit.
He was like one of the first. He's one of the like most recent RICO cases I could like. I don't remember
Yeah,
another
shit.
RICO case that was like in the last 10 years.
Oh my god.
Besides his, because that's what they used against him was the RICO Act.
Yeah.
So I was like, damn,
Dude.
that's how you know that man
Damn,
fucked
son.
up.
Yeah, and the whole time, like just progressively listening and like learning more and more about that whole development, like I just really fucking started to hate him more and more and more and
Yeah,
more.
fuck that guy.
Because it's literally just a pattern of like fucking people over, fucking people over, fucking people over, and then snitching at the end and
Getting off.
getting off.
My question is, who do you think is going to murder him? It's not when he's going to get murdered or how.
There's
he's
a
gonna
lot
get
of people
murdered,
that have his
but
number. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Who do you think is?
But he
gonna
has a
murder
lot.
him?
He's got. You have to say he's not dumb.
No.
He's
Oh,
got,
fuck no.
He has got an army in
Yeah.
front of him at all times. Like
Yeah.
he has hired a massive
Yeah.
bodyguard. Because if a crew.
But the
'cause
thing
he
is,
has
you
to.
wouldn't need that if you weren't such a piece of shit.
Exactly.
Like-
Truth. But
Yeah.
One of these days, he's going to piss off one of his bodyguards, and they're going to be like, you know, fuck this guy. Like,
just snap.
Well,
his
that's
little
that's what
brat.
happened with when he got kidnapped.
oh yeah.
Yeah, he fucking one of his old bodyguards fucking ran up on him
I did
and
not
snatched
even
him.
remember that he got kidnapped. What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah, it was
Okay.
like a 2-day thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jesus. Should have just capped him. Anyways, speaking of
Be done with it.
celebrities, I'm just gonna do a quick run through
Mhm.
of the boxing event that happened this week.
Oh yeah.
So,
Oh my god.
for those of you that don't know, Mike Tyson re-entered the ring this week, and wow. But also there was a couple other people on that on this main card basically.
Mhm.
So you had Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr. and then you had fucking Jake Paul versus Nate Robinson, and like. So Nate Robinson I remember him from the Bulls. I don't know if he played for any other team, but he was a fucking basketball player.
Mhm.
And then Jake Paul, if you don't know him, good, but he's a dumbass. He was
fucking
from the original
influencer.
Vine,
Yeah.
and he like got really famous off there, and he's made a massive wealth off of YouTube now. And then obviously you have Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr., who are both heavyweight boxers.
Yeah.
First off, Mike Tyson won that fucking fight. There's not a chance in hell that was a draw. Mike Tyson outlanded those punches by double the amount that Roy Jones Jr. had. Outrageous that they called that a draw.
Yeah.
That man fucked Roy Jones Jr. up. Fucked him up. And the fact that they counted it a draw, I was like, this is the biggest publicity bullshit I've ever seen because they didn't want to ruin either one of their records. Fuck that. Mike Tyson won. Mike Tyson's still a scary son of a bitch.
Oh, yeah.
Mike Tyson's still a fast son of a bitch. And oh
Yeah,
my
he's like,
God.
what, like 56 years old?
Yeah.
Just swinging
And
like
that
a
man,
fucking bird.
No
Just-
freaking way I would have ever stepped in a ring with that guy still to this day. I probably won't when he's 80. I still probably would be like, hey, he probably still fucked me up. I'm not going to do that. Like, he's a scary dude.
Yeah.
Still to this day.
There's no amount of me working out where I could beat up Mike Tyson.
No.
So,
Nope. I'm just surprised that Roy didn't die. That's like the only. That's my most surprising part.
Just keel over.
Yeah. Now, however,
He still got both his ears.
the other super surprising part. I hate to say this. I really hate to say this.
I know what you're gonna fucking say, bro.
Jake Paul looked like a real boxer.
Dude.
That man KO'd the fuck out of Nate Robinson.
Yeah.
Like, he made him look like a little baby going to sleep. Did you see him hit him?
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay, for one, he should not have been able to get back up and keep fighting after the first time.
Yeah.
And they let him back up, and then he got fucking bopped.
Yeah.
And oh my God.
That's a good way to put it.
He was out. And let me tell you, like, for those of you who don't know, Nate Robinson is not a small dude. Like, he's a pretty, he was a pro athlete.
Yeah.
The dude is built. Even though he's a little older, he's still a fucking jacked dude. So I thought for sure that he's going to beat the shit out of Jake. No, dude. I got to be honest. Like, Jake Paul might be able to do something.
Which is so
in that
disappointing
industry.
because Jake Paul is such a punchable dude.
I know.
Like,
I just want
We
to
picked the right industry
He
to
just needs to get the shit beat out of him because he's
Yeah.
such a little prick. But
Man. Like, you watch
the
him, and you're
kid's
just like,
got
yeah,
a little
he's-
skill.
He definitely
Kid's
'cause-
got some skill.
Well, he's got money for trainers and shit, too. Like,
well, and that's what he was
yeah,
saying.
but
Like,
true, but like,
his camps are fucking pretty solid. Like the guys he's been training with
Yeah.
and sparring with are fucking top
They know
tier
what they're doing.
boxers.
but
Yeah.
he is not everyone who's famous is gonna put that much heart into it
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
where they look that good though. Is
Yeah,
my thing.
that's true.
Well,
Like,
because that's discipline, dude.
Yeah.
Like he's been practicing. It's not just like, oh,
No,
well,
he's-
I hired this guy to fucking throw me around a little bit. And now I know how to box. But it's like he's been practicing hard as fuck.
I got fuck. I,
I
hate
respect
to say it, but I
that.
gotta give it to
You
him.
have to. You
I
have
respect
to give it to
that
him.
he did that. I disrespect everything else about him.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I
And then-
respect the fact that he had the determination to go out there and look like an actual boxer.
Yeah.
I hate him.
Yeah. And his speech post, like
I didn't even
right-
listen.
the
Didn't even wanna
after-
fucking
the-
hear it.
The after match interview, he said one particular statement. I forget the second name, but the first name he calls out because they were like talking about like congratulations on the knockout.
Oh
and
God, he
everything.
tried to call somebody out.
McGregor.
Bro,
He's like,
you're gonna get demolished.
I've been training hard. I'm gonna the next two people on my list, McGregor, and then he said like Daniel Kaufner. I think I don't know. I can't remember what the other boxer's name, but
I want to make this very
Yeah.
clear. And Jake Paul, I know you're not going to watch this. However, that man will kill you in the ring. He will quite literally murder your face.
Shh, just let it be.
You're right. You're right. You
I
know
want to
what?
watch it. Just let it
Jake,
be.
you might have a chance against Conor. You should fight.
Yeah.
I'm going Conor McGregor. When
First, you
you're
should
done,
go fuck Conor McGregor's wife and see how that works out for you.
Conor, once you're done,
Maybe slap his
who's,
kid.
Who's he fighting? Who's he fighting? He's got Dustin Poirier. Is that his next fight?
Poirier, yeah.
So after you're done with him, be ready because Jake Paul's coming. He's coming off a win.
Yep.
This kid's he's gonna be ready to fight. So, and I'm pretty sure he called your wife a bitch and your mom a bitch.
Yep.
And he said your whiskey sucks. So I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
He smacked your grandma's ass and slapped your kid in the face. So.
He took your mom out for a nice seafood dinner and then never called her again.
Dorothy Mantooth is a saint.
Dorothy Mantooth is a saint. Oh, so yeah, that's our celebrity shit for the week. I don't know. I just that one kind of blew me away. I was not expecting.
Yeah, there
that.
was. It's pretty fucking impressive.
I was almost
to be honest.
I don't want to keep talking shit, but like I was really looking forward to seeing him get his ass whooped.
I
though.
know.
I was
I
really,
kinda
really
wanted to
looking
Give it
watch
forward
time,
to
man.
it.
Give it time.
He'll get too
be,
cocky.
Yeah, he'll be
Yeah.
pitted against another fighter that
Conor.
will be.
Could you imagine what would happen if he actually took down McGregor though?
It would never happen.
Yeah, but like, what if it does? Like, what if he just gets like one random hook in that just really just knocks the fuck out of McGregor?
Here's my thing. I would think that maybe he could get one lucky hook in and do that to someone.
Yeah.
Conor went against the Silver, which Silva was it that he went against? Not Silva. Fucking Jesus.
I know what you're
Mayweather?
talking about.
No. Not Mayweather. Jesus Christ. Why can't I think of his fucking name? The two brothers.
Oh, Diaz.
Diaz.
Yeah.
Diaz. I had Anderson Silva on my mind for some fucking reason. He went against Nate Diaz
Yeah.
and didn't get knocked out. Like,
Yeah.
I don't
And
think
Nate
Jake Paul's got that fucking
fucks.
force, dude.
Yeah.
He fucks.
The Diaz brothers have chins of steel.
Yeah.
And they fucking punch each other all the time. And that dude, like, I'm just saying, I don't think Jake Paul's got that much strength in him to knock Conor out.
Yeah.
Not to mention Conor went against Floyd, so
Yeah, that's true.
I
That's
mean,
true.
and didn't get knocked out.
Yeah,
he went,
didn't
he went
bitch
all
out.
round.
Yeah.
He even when he was wiped out, he went every round
Yeah.
with the guy. So
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like,
There's no chance.
Jake, have fun. Like, you know, I hear paralysis is a huge thing on Vine now. So like, yeah, have fun being paralyzed. But
Hey, man.
anyways,
That'd
so
definitely be interesting, regardless.
on a totally different topic, and I don't know much about this topic. I literally just saw it when I opened up Google. If you guys open up Google recently, and it's just like the main Google page, but if you scroll down, it's like it's like
news
news
headlines,
stuff, but it's like more geared towards you, what they think you'll be
Yeah,
interested in,
yeah.
right? So I saw one, the first one that popped up. There has been a new species of blob. Yep,
A
Like
blob?
the fish?
a blob species that has been discovered in the deepest parts of the ocean.
Yeah, the fuck.
But it's not a blobfish. It is like it's like a whole
Like a jellyfish looking
morphic.
thing?
No, it looks. I don't even know how to describe this thing. It looks like a hammerhead shark, but like a gummy worm version. It's malleable. This thing looked so. I didn't read the article because I was getting ready to set this up, but it's a new species of like of
You sure it's
Fish.
not like a
That's
desert
so
jelly?
weird. That's a,
I don't know, man.
I'm gonna-
Desert jelly. God, I hate you so much. But
I'm gonna
yeah,
look this up
it's
quick.
a new blob species that has been discovered.
This is the last thing I thought I was going to Google today. New blob species.
New ocean species. I don't know.
Just typing in blob.
that's gnarly, though. That still blows my fucking mind that we're still learning more and
we don't
more.
know
The ocean's fucking
shit about the
gigantic,
ocean.
man.
We know more about the fucking universe than we do the ocean. We haven't explored
Yeah.
90% of that shit.
Yeah.
Imagine what could be lurking down there.
I don't want to know.
I really don't. Actually,
That's their world.
yep.
I'm gonna stay up here.
I was
where
like,
it's
oh,
dry.
wouldn't it be crazy if you like could drain the ocean and like see? No, it
No.
it would be terrifying
Yeah.
because with the
This
second
thing?
you put that water back, I'm not gonna know what I'm gonna be scared for the rest of my
Yeah,
life.
I'm
that
never
thing?
gonna go in the water again.
Yeah. That it looks different in that one, but yes,
Huh.
it's that. It looks different though.
What
But
the
yeah, it's just
fuck?
a little blobby thing. It looks
Huh.
like a. It almost looks like.
It looks like
It looks like a jelly.
it looks
but-
like the ass part of a chicken. Like
Yeah,
it's-
it looks
it's
like a turkey with like 2 spears coming out of its
Yeah.
legs,
If you had a turkey made of saran wrap with 2 sticks sticking out of
like
it,
a thick turkey. Like it's got a fat ass on that turkey.
Jesus Christ.
But
Yeah,
like-
that is a weird look. Oh, there's a video. Okay.
Ooh, nice. I'll bet you this thing's like the size of a quarter.
probably yeah.
Or it's like the size of a sunfish where it's just fucking gigantic.
Oh my
Oh
god,
my
can you imagine?
No, thank you.
That'd be terrifying.
No,
man.
thank you.
Oh,
I'm
this-
cool
this is like a
without
long
that.
video.
What
be
was
so
Oh
it?
no, it's tiny. Look at that thing.
Little thing.
Little
What's going
guy.
on?
It reminds me of like those super poisonous jellyfish.
It looks like somebody inflated a balloon underwater.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like one of those fucking atmospheric balloons.
Yeah.
Where,
I'm
like,
gonna be
it,
real
like,
honest.
decompresses over.
It's a desert jelly.
It looks like it looks like a spum.
Yeah.
It looks like a giant spum. It looks
Spum
like
in a drain.
it looks like if Shaquille O'Neal spummed in the ocean. That's just one of
It was
his
just
OG
spums.
it was a
mud
single
bone.
shack
It's
sperm.
just like a
Yeah.
shack
Sperm.
just a hammer.
One singular sperm swimming its way to life.
It's a single sperm that can't dunk.
No, it can't shoot free
Can't shoot
throws.
free throws,
It can
yeah.
dunk. It can't shoot
yeah,
free
exactly.
throws.
Sorry.
Oh fuck, I love it.
good.
But yeah, I thought that was kind of crazy. I was like, wow, we're still like just out here discovering shit like this, huh?
Dude.
That's wild. That's a wild world we live in.
See,
There's
that-
been
that's what kind of makes me believe in like
Aliens.
aliens and like cryptids and shit like that. Like I think that there's
Oh my
shit
God,
out there that
that'd
we
be
haven't just
amazing.
Do you think the
discovered yet.
megalodon, like we know it was real, but do we think it still is real?
I mean, there's a possibility.
I mean, think about it this way. There was a time where we thought that the giant squid was technically extinct, and
Yeah.
it's not.
yeah, they
Yeah.
found a fuck ton of them recently, didn't
Yeah.
they? Yeah.
They found a giant one.
They get huge. They're like 50 feet long, aren't they?
like 100 feet long, some of them.
Jesus.
They're
Fuck
fucking
that.
massive.
Fuck
There's
that.
one in, what's that museum? Is it Milwaukee or Chicago? One of the museums. And it shows the skeleton of one of them. Like a giant squid.
But they have skeletons?
No, it's not like a skeleton. It's like a fossil.
Oh,
Not a
fossil,
fossil
okay.
because it's preserved. Like the
Mhm.
tentacles and shit
Yeah,
are still there.
yeah.
This thing was fucking huge. was a whole room.
Gross.
That's terrifying.
Yeah,
man.
gross.
Fuck
That exists in the ocean.
No.
But
No.
doesn't matter because still the scariest thing on this earth to this day, until proven otherwise by a new species being discovered, is an alligator. You can fight me on that all you want. That is the alpha predator
Saltwater.
of the world.
Saltwater alligator.
Yeah.
Yeah, those things are fucking
Crocodiles.
They're
gigantic.
just scary. They have no right to be what they are, and yet they are.
have every right.
Like
They earn that shit.
over millions of years.
You know, the most terrifying thing that I could think of, though, that was like back in the day, were those gigantic fucking centipedes. Because I don't like centipedes.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the only thing that actually
Imagine
kinda
hearing
creeps me
that
out.
thing crawl around. It's got to sound
Well,
loud.
all right, so
Well, I think it'd just
I
be
don't,
like a hum.
I don't mind like
Just so many fucking.
I don't mind like those little itty bitty centipedes, whatever
No,
fuck
no,
those. I'm
it's
talking
just
about like
like
the big
the
honking
chunks.
ones. But like I was at the that Rockford museum down there. I forgot what it's called, the Burpee Museum.
Yeah, Burpee. Yeah.
and they
little
had this
Burpee.
they had this like imitation centipede that was like, this is what it would have looked like back in the day. This thing was like 12 feet long.
Yeah.
Its legs were like this. Just imagine that thing crawling at you. And they're carnivorous and venomous.
No.
You know what's scarier than a centipede? A human centipede. If you haven't watched that movie, that's
Don't.
where we all got our ass to mouth kink.
Yeah, you guys wonder where millennials got it. I mean,
You released the movie.
Yeah, you
we
produced
just followed the instructions, okay?
ass to mouth. Oh, interesting.
No.
Oh, fuck.
Jesus.
Yeah, giant centipedes, those would be pretty rough. Or like, I don't know. I feel like pterodactyls would have been pretty fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
There was
flying
one-
stuff, definitely.
There was one type of pterodactyl. It was like a quetzalcoatl or something. It was like this gigantic fucking bird that was like 10 times the size of a pterodactyl.
That's fucking-
It
there's
literally
no-
can eat
why?
an entire human in like a single bite.
Yeah.
I gotta find
No.
these things.
Why the fuck would they ever make that a thing?
No.
Who out there? This is why I know.
God, what are you doing up there?
God has
it
a
off!
God has a sick sense of humor because he's just like, watch this. I'm gonna make this fucking crazy thing, and I'm just gonna let it live and see what
We're
it
just
does.
gonna let it run around.
And
the
then when it
planet.
gets too powerful, we're just gonna bomb the planet.
Yeah.
With
And
asteroids.
reset.
Reset.
Quetzalcoatlus. Look at this thing. Just picking up.
That thing's the size of the Sears Tower.
It says
it's
it's
a
as
fucking
tall
giraffe.
as tall as a giraffe.
I'm cool.
Look at that. Look at that shit. Can you imagine that thing hunting you down?
No.
How did it fly? Its head is like 3 times the size of its body.
Well, so are fucking pelicans. Pelicans'
Yeah, but fuck pelicans.
bodies and necks are kind of like that.
Pelicans are
Don't fuck a pelican.
Don't
Pelicans are they're super carnivorous. They eat other birds all the time.
Oh, yeah.
It's terrifying actually.
Oh yeah.
Those used to be my favorite episodes for like cartoons when like you'd see a pelican like scoop into the water and like pick up a frog. I can't. That was in a movie, wasn't it? Where like he picks up a frog and the frog like pans out in its throat.
Oh,
it's like not
yeah.
today.
Yeah. It was a good memory. Well, shit. Damn, we're already at 33 minutes.
Damn.
Fuck, we were talking too long about celebrities. Sorry that this episode
Not enough
turned
about
in.
Quetzalcoatl.
Not enough about these crazy ass fucking animals. Yeah, we'll go ahead and end this one. Sorry that it got a little. I mean, we talked too much about the celebrity shit, but it was what happened this week. It was here.
Yeah, so this is what we ran into.
Yeah, this is what we learned this week.
We should talk about. we should talk more about gigantic creatures.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
one. It's in my. Sorry, Jake's mom.
It's in my
Anyways,
apartment.
it's in my apartment. It's Walker. He's a giant
I'm
creature.
sorry.
So don't forget to join us on YouTube. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit it,
Do
don't
it.
quit it. Hit it, pass it to your friends. Run a train on that like and subscribe button. Hide your kids, hide your wives, because we out here making great content. Don't forget to check me out on YouTube at Jake Dunaway. I got some new stuff coming out pretty soon. I got a new commercial I just dropped. Another new commercial that will be dropping soon. Don't forget to join us on Patreon, patreon.com/WWLTW podcast. Don't forget to check out Thirst Homeless on the YouTube, Johnny Wishbone on the YouTube.
tubes.
Don't forget to check out Astro Design Company.
Yeah, we'll give you free shit.
No, they
No,
won't.
not free
No, they
shit.
won't.
We'll
No,
give
they
you cheaper
won't.
stuff than the normal,
There you go.
normal
There you
price.
go.
Wait.
No retract.
Yeah, we're gonna give you free shit.
What else am I missing here? Check out my Teespring. It's in the links in my YouTube and everything. Check out our Teespring, which is in the links of this YouTube.
See.
Oh, and also huge thank you to everyone that's bought sweatshirts off of my JD Creations website so far. It's been huge. It's been way more than I expected people to buy. Didn't expect anyone to buy any of it. So huge shout out to all of you that have bought hoodies and sweatshirts and T-shirts And yeah, thank you for helping me pay my company bills.
Dope.
Appreciate you. Otherwise, guys, thank you for joining us again for another episode of What We Learned This Week. We will talk to you next week. Don't forget to tune into the live episodes as well. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.